day to everyone who's been watching our vlog right now. My name is Catherine Sayan Serrano, and together with my group mates Rick Rivera and JD Pauline Ramirez, we're going to present to you our concept paper which is entitled Parents' Milieu and Students' Efficacy as Criterions of a Career Establishment Path. This is to find out whether the parents' milieu and the students' efficacy has to do with the criterion of their career establishment path. Because according to Coombs in 2017, choosing a career is one of the toughest decisions a person has to make, and to those like us, grade 12 students who's about to graduate in nearly 6 months, entering college is hard, and it is hard to decide as to what career path should we pursue. This paper is to tell you whether the two factors such as parents' milieu and students' efficacy has to do or has the effect in choosing a decision or in deciding whether what career should we the students pursue.
Statement of the problem. Our goal is to show or to determine if the two factor, which is the parents' milieu and the student efficacy, if it's affected their student establishment career path. It will answer some questions, which is how high or low the student efficacy, and how much does the parents' milieu affect the students, and it will also answer that it will give answers and possible solution to have an career path or to have an steady career path. The objective of our topic is to determine how high or low the student efficacy, and it's also gives us the possible ways to have an steady career choice. Preliminary literature review. There are many ways or there are many articles that proves that parents' milieu affect the student efficacy. Just like me, my parents' milieu, they grown in the society where are the communities very poor. They grown in a very poor family, so that they adapt it. So me and my dreams is to be a pilot, but since they were born poor, they told me that to stop being ambitious because it is impossible to reach, because nowadays it's hard to get money, and then because of what their experience, and they applying into my day, so it has a big impact, the parents' milieu and the student efficacy to their career choice.
In this topic, we have addressed or answered the issues: how high or low the student's self-efficacy, how does the parents influence the students, and if there is a connection between parents' milieu and students' self-efficacy. First, it depends on the student-parent relationship. If the parents of the child is supportive, then in that case, the self-efficacy of a student is most likely 90%. But if the parents are the ones who decides their children's career path, the student will be most likely indecisive in the future, and their performance will be affected due to the fact that they didn't choose it. Therefore, they will have no passion in their future jobs. Parents serve as major influence in their children's career development and career decision making. Research also indicates that when students feel supported and loved by their parents, they have more confidence in their own ability to research careers and to choose a career that would be interesting and exciting. Teaching your kids attitude and beliefs will have an impact to their future. If you raise your child with good judgment, They may become an attorney, a police officer, or a judge. Parents of young kids shows that parents have very high expectation for their children's future and therefore willing to invest in the present time but to increase their cognitive development. Teaching beliefs and attitude to your children will have an impact in the future. If you raise your child with good judgment, he or she may become an attorney, a police officer, and a judge. Parents influence a child's basic values, such as religious values, and issues regarding to his or her educational choice. And the stronger your relationship with the child, the more influence you'll have. That's because the child values your opinions, advice, and support.
That's it for our presentation. Thank you, JD Ramirez. We're going now to our second part of the vlog, which is the question and answer portion. Um, the teachers have given us 5 questions to answer, and we distributed it fairly. So here's the number one. The question is, what is your purpose in doing the presentation, and what is the motivation of your paper? So our motivation is ourselves. We relate to this topic, and as a grade 12 students of Rosario University who's about to graduate in 6 months, we are currently facing a difficulty in choosing the right career path for us as to whether we're going to pursue what we want or what our parents want. It's what is happening. It is what other people, or it is what most of the students experience, because you know we have to experience that stage in our life where we are having a difficulty in choosing a career, because there are two factors, which is us and our parents. We want this presentation to give realization to the students who are having a difficulty as to um, pursue what they want, because in the end it is what will make them happy, and not and they will always be the one to decide at the end, because it is them who will live their future, who will live their life, not their parents' life. So make sure to decide properly and choose wisely.
Support. Main point is that students' self-efficacy is depending on how the parents raise their child. I gathered this information by asking my mom and researching for some reference.
Question letter C. How will your study contribute to the society? So, as you can see, our topic is all about career choice of some adolescents or some student like me. So, if me and my fellow student will choose a career path that they really want, it will has an impact in our society, because they can have a job that will benefit our economy.
Question letter D. What are the limitations you have encountered in the study, and how did you address it? So for the limitations, we had some, one of which is the communication. There had a lot of communication barrier, even though we're connected by the innovational technologies. We are not able to talk through it deeper because of the connection, because of the distance, because of the misunderstandings, things like that. And also, one of the limitations is that we are not able to fully dug in deep with our study, because it is just a concept paper. We are not sure as to whether how are we going to research about it without having face-to-face act, or we're without being in the same field, in the same room, under one roof, it is yet difficult yet. If you want to accomplish something, you have to make way for it. You just need to get a lot of time in communicating and how you will be able to process the thinking, the learning, the listening, the researching, everything about it.
I recommend that parents should listen to their children's wants and needs and opinion so that they can have a proper discussion about their career path in the future.
So guys, thank you for watching our video or watching our vlog, and I hope you've learned a lot in our topic, which is career choice, or how the parents milieu affected the student efficacy. So hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.